Hello and welcome to my tarot corner. So finally I can use my vice versa tarot. I didn't use it until now because I cannot spread the deck and not know which card I'm taking because it is a deck that is is double-sided. So that was a deck that I couldn't use, but now I can use it. So luckily I'm going to use it for this reading. Now this reading is about Meghan having a new hobby, and this is about her slamming each and every one who does anything that makes her look bad. Now, I just wonder what she will do about her podcast, because her podcasts are making her look bad as well, but she cannot blame anyone but herself. But for the Katma interview, she was very cooperative with Alison P. Davis. She even went with her to take the children from their preschools and kindergarten, and she was very cooperative. And then now she's saying that she was too trusting, and she already, in my previous reading, I showed that she got Alison dismissed. So people are actually afraid of cooperating with her, and as Neil Sean said it this morning, she's becoming unemployable. People are afraid of interviewing her because whenever she's getting backlash later, she's slamming these people. Now she already distancing herself from the Netflix docuseries. She's now putting the blame on Liz Garbus in nice words, like saying, I'm happy that I can trust her with our story, but it's not the way that we would have told it. So she's already looking for people to blame for her next ventures. So people are afraid of her, and rightly so. I mean, she is getting people to lose their jobs, and she is always slamming things that she has done in the past. I just wonder when she will slam Suits and other things that she has done, like Beverly Hills. How was it called? 90210. Yeah, I think so. And other things that she did that were very provocative, and I just wonder what she will have to say about Suits as well. But we have photographic evidence that she had only good words to say about the people of Suits. If you saw AGT users series about her AOL interview, which was really fascinating. And she there called the people that on the show very nice and cooperative, and her mentors. So is she going to actually come out and slam Suits as well? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the Vice Versa Tarot, and I'm going to start taking cards and see the energies behind people that are asked to work with her, and how do they feel about working with her. So first I'm clearing the deck. And now let's ask. So are people that are asked to work with Meghan Markle afraid because she is slamming each and every person who works with her if things are not coming out to her benefit? How do people in the media feel about working with Meghan Markle? Is Meghan Markle becoming unemployable? Are people refusing to interview her or to do anything with her because her habit to slam people when the results is not for her liking. Okay, so this part I'm doing with my eyes closed, so I won't be swayed by the pictures of what I'm seeing. So I'm not looking at the cards. And the first card that comes is the Ten of Wands. So these people are looking at it, at working with Meghan as an overload, taking way too much upon themselves. This is a message card, but with a tendency to know. So this is, if we're asking if people are willing to work with her, the answer is no, they don't want to. They look at it as an overload, as taking way too much upon themselves. That working with her is like pressing a self-destruction button. This is the surest way to lose your job in the process. So this is the upright card. This is the reversed card. But even when it's in the upright, it's still a very difficult card, and it shows how hard it is for people to even think about working with her. It's like carrying all of these wands. So the next card that I'm getting is the Hierophant, but in reverse. And the Hierophant is a card that is talking about doing the right thing when it's in the upright. And as I tell you many times, behind every Hierophant there is a devil. And as you can see here, behind the chair of the Hierophant, there is this symbol which is of the devil. So this is what we see. We see the devil that is lurking behind the Hierophant. And this is the people that are asked or are considered to work with her, thinking about all of the abuse of power and influence that she is doing, that she's a fanatic. This card is even a card of coercion. So many of those people maybe don't want even to work with her, but they are coerced by their bosses. This is a card of people that are feeling weak and to authority. So the bosses of their bosses who just tell them you need to do that and work with her, and they feel that they don't want to do that. Okay, they see the devil that is lurking behind her, but they are afraid. They are afraid to go against convention. They are afraid to say we don't want to work with her, and they are afraid to work with her. Okay, so this is the second card, and then the third card is the Tower. And this is the Tower in the reverse. This is the Tower in the upright. This is the Tower in the reverse. And the Tower, that is a terrible card. This is a card that speaks about foundations that are crumbling apart. So a person that is looking at his job and it feels like everything is collapsing because he had the wrong, he had this wrong advice to do this interview with Meghan. Someone who thought that it might be a jump start to his career and discovers that it is a burning tower. Everything collapses around them. This is a card of destruction. This is a card of pressure and tendency to error. So those people, they know it's a mistake to work with her. They know it's not the right thing to do. They feel it's an overload. People are just reluctant to work with her because they know that they will end up in this tower moment of everything collapsing around them because she is just unable to accept that she's being scrutinized for the things that she does and says, and not because people are portraying her in a bad light. Okay, the underlying energy is the Ten of Cups, but this is the Ten of Cups in reverse. Now, the Ten of Cups is a card of wishes coming true. This is a card of happiness. This is a card of abundance. This is a yes card. This is a card of the happy family, but it's in the reverse. So we're looking at the negative aspects of this card. And the negative aspects of this card are aspiration for harmony and difficulty to accept that not everything in life is perfect. And this is what Meghan is hard time to accept. She cannot accept that things are not perfect. She cannot be seen as this perfect person despite everything that she is trying to do, because she changes story over and over again. She is telling lies, and people have good memories and people can slam her for her lies, and because she's not perfect, but she wants everything to be perfect. She wants to to show the world this perfect picture of the happy family. But what can we do? This is not a happy family, and this is not a perfect picture. And this card is also a card that speaks about tendency to sacrifice. So the sacrifice here is of the reporters or the people that are asked to work with her. They are making that sacrifice because they need to feed their families, because they need the job. People who work with her are usually people that have no other choice, and this is even a sacrifice for them in order to get paid. So this is something that also shows us that those people are not doing that out of their free will and happiness. They are either coerced to work with her by their bosses, or they are doing that because they have no other choice. So this is a card of a person that is angry because things are not being represented the way that she wants. So she keeps trying to change her image over and over again, but it's not working because we all know who she is. Okay, so this is the tarot, and the oracle deck is from the Earthly Soul and Spirit Oracle. And the advice here is for people that are asked to work with her. And this is a very easy to understand oracle. One keyword on every card, but then in the book you get quite a few more keywords that are related to this card. So this is advice for the people that need to work with the Sussexes because they have no other choice. So what kind of advice can we give them? So I'm clearing the deck. Okay, advice for people who need to work with the Sussexes. Advice for people who need to work with the Sussexes. Because there is no way that she will shut up. As you can see, Backgrid is still answering her calls, still sending paparazzi photographers to take a shot of her, despite the fact that she in the past sued another paparazzi company and caused them to get out of business. Okay, so I am taking a card from here, and the card that I'm getting is magical. So let's see what are the keywords for this. For this card. Wait a minute. Okay, magical. It's mythical, ethereal, miraculous. So I would say that this is something that they should, as you can see here, there is this witch on top of a moon and her cat is here. So this is the witch that they need to deal with, and they really need to pray for a miracle, pray for something miraculous that will happen, that she won't be angry later on. They need to be really careful. This is also the symbol of the mother. So they need to be very careful and portray her in the way that she wants, or pray for a miracle that she will be satisfied with the results. So this is it for this reading. Unfortunately, I don't have clever words for these people. They need to do their jobs, and tough luck. So I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment, share the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.